this is the breaking input just coming in. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has called negotiations between Russia and Ukraine difficult. However, he's also said that there is some hope for compromise. I want to bring in Ankit on this because, Ankit, it's difficult to read into these lines. At one end, saying that negotiations are difficult, but are they also saying that the next round of negotiations may lead to a compromise? And there is hope because let's not forget it's day 21.
Absolutely, Suesha. This is big news that is coming in from Sergei Lavrov. He is perhaps the Russian minister that is closest to Vladimir Putin and most definitely a Russian face for the rest of the world. And he's saying that the negotiations are proving difficult, but that there is scope for compromise. And that's exactly what we've been seeing. You've seen, Suesha, how in the first 3 rounds of talks between Russia and Ukraine, there was only talks on the spot for one day, and all they could achieve was humanitarian corridors. However, the 4th round of talks took over 2 days and was held virtually. And that came at a time when at least Ukraine was willing to concede on certain sets of demands of Russia, particularly the fact that it no longer intends to join NATO in any capacity. And you've also had corroborative statements come in from the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom as well as the NATO General Secretary Jens Stoltenberg. However, what remains undecided so far is how Ukraine views Russia's demand for acceptance of its occupation of Crimea as well as for the independence of Donetsk as well as Luhansk. So this is perhaps where we are at the moment. But like Shavan was also telling us just a short while earlier, Suesha, there is perhaps scope and there is a glimmer of hope that negotiations could pave the way for some kind of ceasefire, at least for the humanitarian situation to be resolved. And that is currently where we are looking right now, with Sergei Lavrov also saying that the discussions are difficult, but there is a glimmer of hope. Back to you, Suesha.
All right, Ankit, let's also bring other details for our viewers, as Donetsk once again is the epicenter of fighting, and Russian side out and out blaming Kyiv for the attack in Donetsk. Here's a 1-minute ground report.
As war rages in eastern Ukraine, shelling, bombardments and airstrikes continue in Ukrainian cities. Take a look at this video from Donetsk region of the aftermath of shelling. This comes after military troops attacked residential areas that partially survived the prolonged shelling. The entire area appeared level with rubble in the streets and blown out windows in an adjacent high-rise building. These are the visuals from the streets of Volnovakha in the Donetsk region. Donetsk is a self-proclaimed rebel republic region in eastern Ukraine and a major conflict zone between Russia and Ukraine. The Russian military has accused Kiev of attacking Donetsk. However, the Ukrainian military has been quick to deny the attack. Agency report for Republic TV.